How does it compare? Now we're just comparing our original graph and this one. Our original graph went from 0 is to 0. That one is exactly the same for both of them.
Yep.
Our graph went is to 90 is to 1. This one it goes to
90 is to -2.
So it means our A, something happened to our A. Our A was supposed to be 1. Now it's no longer 1. What is our A?
It's -2.
Yeah, our A is going to be what? To be -2. Does it make sense, man?
Yeah, it makes sense.
It makes sense. Okay, sure. The A, yeah, therefore, I should have just said right down. But another way we could have done this, because not everyone is privileged to knowing the master graph. They could have said this. They could have said, we are given f of theta, which is equal to this A, the sin of theta.
Yeah.
Now, we can say to them, there's a point that we're given that passes through this thing.
Yeah.
They say which when y, which is f of theta,
Yeah.
when y is 2,
When y is 2,
it's equaling to A,
it's equivalent to A,
the sin
of 90.
Instead of theta, we're going to put what?
90.
90. And of theta, we're going to put what?
90.
90. And then we go to a calculator and then we check what is sin of 90.
Okay, the sin of 90. Correct.
The sin of 90.
It's 1.
It's 1. So now you see what you have. You have A multiplied by 1, which is equal to 2.
Yep.
Divide by what both sides? Do you want to divide by 1?
Other one is easier. Okay, just leave it
It's
easy.
equal to 2, they're going to give you full marks.
Yep. Write down the value of Q.
Did you tell them what is this life all about, marriage? Did you get the proper
Descriptions.
what's the name?
Lonzo said he's here and then he wrote the paper today.
How? It's already done.
Yeah, according to him.
Okay.
Hey.
And then he can tell us how was the paper.
Yeah, how was the paper? How was the paper though? How was the paper, Nick?
Write down the value of Q. Okay, we can do exactly the same thing. Go to the master graph course, or we can do it like what I just showed you, man. Now this thing, you should be careful. It's going to work on the first quadrant. Now they can be negative, they can be positive.
Yeah.
So with that one, so we are going to use values that are in the first quadrant. First quadrant, it means the one of course graph. Let's just go through it. Which are there anything that we can concretely see them? Which okay, this one is what and what. Is there anything that you can tell me about it?
The
passes through, yeah.
The one of sign graph.
No, the one of course, yeah. Because you said it started at minus. It started at 2.
It started at 2.
And 2 goes with 1 because it's in the y-axis, but you should be careful with it. Is it the y-axis?
He said they changed it. How chowing was it? Was it chowing? He said they changed it.
Okay. They surprised them.
Yeah, it was a surprise. Was it chowing? Was it friendly? Was it how was it? The question of how was it? Okay, I can continue.
Yeah, so on the y-axis, what do you have on the y-axis?
On the y-axis?
Yeah, I'm sure you have 2. I'm asking which, there's a point here. What kind of a point is this one? On the y-axis, what can you tell me about x on the y-axis here? Or theta? What can you tell me about theta on the y-axis?
It's 0.
It's 0. So it means which here, you do have a point which is 0 is to 2. Do you agree with me?
Yep.
And from 90, you don't have any 90? Goes with 0.
Yeah, 180 goes with 0.
So we can also, once we go to above 180, after the first quadrant, I'm no longer comfortable using those things. So I'm going to use the first quadrant. The first quadrant is the one of 0 is to 2.
Yeah.
So what am I going to use here? To get Q, I'm going to say G of x.
Cos of theta.
It's cos of theta plus Q. Yeah.
Still have a sharp mind though.
Yeah. So G of theta, it's 2 or 0. Which one is it?
G of theta. G of theta is
it 2?
Is 2.
Is 2. Okay, we put 2 is equaling to
2 is equaling to cos of 0.
Cos of 0. Now you get here.
Cos of 0 is 1.
It's 1, yes. So we're going to take the 1. Agree there's a plus here.
Yeah.
What is our Q then?
The feeling of therefore. Q is equaling to 1.
Our Q is equivalent to 1. So basically, how Uncle, basically, So our graph looks like this. It says g of theta is equaling to the cos of theta plus 1. It shifted 1 unit up or 1. Everything that was supposed to be like before it just shifted 1 unit. The graph was supposed to start at 1:0. Now it start at it was supposed to start at 0:1. I made a mistake there. Now it's starting at 0:2.
Okay.
Sure. You have to give yourself a level. 0 to 50. Where would you fall there? Let's see which is daily dose working.
I have a feeling out he'll be falling at 50.
Getting 100%.
100%.
Yeah, because we practically gave him the test almost like last week.
Yeah.
He already had the test. Because now we can, at Funda Flow, we know how to get the test that they've already set there.
Yeah, we are leaking. We're not leaking per se. It's just in highlight on how your test is going to be like.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
Amplitude. Yeah, there's a formula that we used to get amplitude so that we don't confuse ourselves. Amplitude is a distance. It's a distance feature. It's always positive. It will never be negative. A, you see the value in front of sun. You see the value of learners always get a positive amplitude. This is the formula that we use need. We say for amplitude, which is A, it's going to be given by max minus max and the mean. The max and the mean are the y values. They have to do with the range. Remember, with statistics, we deal with the range. So if we're going to be looking at the y values then, now what is the maximum y value that you can have? The biggest one that you can have, the biggest
y value?
Yeah.
It's 2.
It's 2 minus, there's a minus. The formula goes with minus.
Yeah.
Open bracket. What is the smallest that you can have?
Minus 2.
And then what is going to be amplitude then?
Amplitude is 2.
It's 2. Okay.
Amplitude is 2. Said he think he's got between 60 and 65. The paper was hard.
Oh, the paper was hard?
Yep.
Did they give you the paper?
If they give him the paper.
Because usually on Friday he's not entertaining maths on Friday.
Yeah, he wants to have a break. Feeling out this one, the maths
and then on Saturday we can start it early, like around Okana we also have grade 12, so yeah, we can check and
end up with grade 12.
Grade 12, okay.
Okay, Ghana, the last question was like we were calculating the amplitude in life or what? Okay, so then now
it was
of graph G.
The range of graph G. Now range, possible y values.
Yep.
So we always start from the smallest to the biggest. If you can take a horizontal pen, like if you have a line, I don't know which is it possible. I remember on weight I was able to do it. I will do something like this. But what is the first thing that I touch on G?
Okay, let me take my line.
And then check if you can push the line.
Wait a 5 seconds. Wait a 5 minutes. Okay, here's my am I horizontal or vertical?
We are dealing with the range. It's a horizontal line.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. So you shift the line. You go up, go up until you touch G. The first time it's G.
First time I
yeah. What does it say? Yeah. What is the point? We want the point. Just tell me what is the point there.
Our y is 0.
Our y is 0. So straight on y. Okay, let's push it. Let's go up.
You said x is 180.
Yeah. X is 180 and then our y is 0. But we don't care about the x basically. It was just me trying to be fancy. We are concentrating on y. Range is y. What is the y value that you touch there? It's 0.
Yep.
Push it up.
Push it, then the graph curves.
What do you see there? What is the last thing that you touch?
2.
It's 2. So which graph you use our range is going to be y is an element.
Y is an element.
What is the
from 0?
From 0
up until 2.
Up until 2. Also curve, like we're using the square bracket, not curve. Curve is this one. We're using the square bracket to say it's included.
When you told me like curve, then I was using curve. Were you also checking or am I focused?
Yeah, I was trying to check with are you seeing these things?
Okay, yeah.
So we're using square bracket, not curve, square.
So what is an element from 0 up until what is up until 2?
Up until 2, yeah. 2 also included. Square brackets, not curve.
Or the cell should determine the domain.
So the range is this one. The range, okay, you can tell them what the range is this.
Okay.
And then you can say domain, it's an element between 0.
Zero. Curve bracket alone.
It's square bracket.
Or square.
It's included, it's also included.
From 0 up until what?
Up until 360. Check how did they give you the exact?
They said theta is an element from 0 up until 360. Then we have the next question.
Yeah.
It says you shall write down the period of f.
The period, sine and cos, they have a period of 360.
Sine and cos have a period of 360.
Period of 360,
Okay, so then the period is equivalent to 360.
The period of this one is going to be what? To be 360. We will speak more about the periods, because the periods can be shortened when it comes to grade 12. But for now, what changes the period is what is in front of theta.
Yeah.
If you have you can have 1 all over 2 theta, then it affects the period.
Yeah.
But if just before theta you have 1, there's nothing wrong there. It's always going to be 360. In fact, if you're not sure, just say period 360.
Okay, no, it's sure. Period
It's 360 or 180, like those.
From 0 is to 360, for which f of theta is greater or equivalent to 0.
Yeah, this is maths.
This one is maths. You're no longer writing down.
This one is mathematics. So what are they asking us here? We need to understand what is this thing about greater than. This thing is just being fancy. There's nothing special here. So but f of x should be greater or equals to
0.
They want f of theta to be greater or equals to 0.
For which f of theta is greater or equivalent to 0.
For which f of theta is greater or equals to what? To
0.
Or I thought they were saying f of theta is greater or equals to g of x, to g of theta. They can also do that, which f of theta is greater or equal to 1.
Yep.
They're saying, when is the graph of f of x going to appear above the x-axis?
Yep.
So you're going to highlight which way do you see this graph above, because you see this line x-axis. Go to the x-axis here. X-axis, you see this line?
Yep.
X-axis, our y is equal to 0. Yeah?
Yep.
From y is equal to 0, look at this graph. Is there any piece of this graph that is appearing above f of x? Concentrating on f of x. Is there any part that is appearing above?
Yep.
Yeah, what is that part?
It's 90 to 2.
No.
What do you mean about that?
Like this 50, 60, 70 is above. Up until it gets to 180.
Yeah.
When it gets to 180, then it starts to be negative. Negative is below.
Okay, it's
below.
okay.
That is why I'm saying highlight this whole part here. This whole part here, this graph is above here.
It's okay, it's 45, 90. What? No.
No. We are going to write it now. I'm just saying highlight it. So we have something like this. So we have 0 is to 0.
Yep.
The graph is what we are looking for. Everything that is above.
Yeah.
Ne?
Yeah.
Now, what are they asking us for? They say greater or equals to. That's very important.
Yeah, greater or equal to.
So what are the values that are making this graph to appear 180?
Yeah.
So we're going to tell them this way. We're going to say theta. Theta is going to be an element.
Theta is going to be an element.
Square bracket.
Theta is an element.
Square bracket.
Square bracket.
From 0.
From 0.
Up until we go to what? 180.
180.
Sure. Close bracket.
Close the bracket. Okay, this is the answer.
Yeah, this is the answer.
Okay, let me write it close by to the question for me too.
So I think we should deal with the question whereby we're dealing with the inequalities, because another way we could have written this thing, it was to say theta in the middle less or equals to 180 degrees.
Okay.
This is another way in which you can write it. If you don't understand the issue of square brackets and curve brackets.
Okay, now we can go to our
cinema.
Last question. No, it's the last question.
Okay, what is the last question? We might even fail. Yeah.
Okay, so the last question says, if the graph of f is shifted vertically upwards by 3 units, shifting.
Yeah. Which one are we shifting?
The f.
The f graph, we're shifting it 3 units upwards. No?
Yep. To form a new graph h of theta.
Yeah.
Write down the maximum value of h.
Write down the new maximum value of h. No? Of of f, ne?
of h.
Okay, what did he say again? Repeat the question.
They said if a graph of f is shifted vertically upwards by 3 units, to form graph h of theta.
Okay, h of theta. Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
write down the maximum value of the h of theta.
H of theta. Okay. Now we are shifting it how many units to the upwards?
3 units.
3 units upwards. Let's go to f. Ne? This one we don't have even to try to be fancy on this thing. We're just going to go to f. What is the maximum value of f?
It's 2.
Yeah?
It's 2.
Is 2. Maximum value of f is 2. Plus 3. Because we're adding 3 units upwards.
2 plus 3.
Yeah.
2 plus 3 is 5.
Yeah. So the maximum value of h of x is going to be equal
H
yeah,
of theta is equivalent to 5.
is equivalent to 5. Yes. Can you show them the new feature that we have? Because people are not using this app. And this app is good, yes. Can't you just wrong 3 questions on papers? And then so that it can show you which you have misconceptions.
Okay.
Maybe you can make the
I'm gonna say 4.
h of theta is 4. Okay.
No, like 4. 4 we show 1. Let me say minus 5.
Okay.
Minus 5. Get you this one. Isn't it fine for me to wrong 2?
No. The max function needs to be less than 50. So you can just write on a new thing, like you just say 2.1. How many pages do you need to submit this thing, more or less?
And be like 1, and then this one is 360 is 2 0 until 0. Okay, so then I'll correct this 2 in it. Then mark 4.
Okay.
Period is
Make the period to be 180.
180.
Yeah. That if it gets them wrong, how is the senior marker going to assist it instantly?
Okay. So now I can upload the thing.
Yeah, you can upload the.
Which song should I play?
Yeah.
Which song should I play?
You can play the trick song.
The trick song.
Yes, the trick chronometric functions.
I was already falling in love with this one.
The one is the daily.
Yeah, it's the daily dose.
Welcome. Cuisine starts high, curving down until it stops. Plot every single point, connect them smoothly. Exit values on the floor. For more. Now let's talk about height that is used. The value in the front can carry a negative sign. But amplitude is distance positive every time. Let's do the test. What if we add a number at the end of the line? Plus shifts it upwards, reaching for the sky. Minus shifts it downwards, watch their values fly. The whole graph moves, but the shape stays sound. Table mode, plot the points. Domain and vertical shift, up and down. The trig graph groove, lock it in sharp.